Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, wherever we are. It is 1 o'clock on the Eastern Standard Time here on the East Coast. Good afternoon. I did mean to be here with you in the morning, but school has not quite started yet. So hopefully, end of this week, and then starting next week on Monday, we'll be able to get together at the regular scheduled time. Right. It's not really scheduled. But I have been trying to be as consistent as I can be with that time. Um, there was a time that I actually was coming on at like 7:30 in the morning. I kind of missed that. I don't know if I'm going to get back there anytime soon, but that 10 o'clock slot seems to be what really kind of works out when it works out. So, welcome everyone. It is the pick a card for the Virgo new moon. And I'm just happy to be here with you today. So, it is Virgo new moon, which I think in the description, let me see if I can pull that up. Let me see if I can pull that up. No, once you're live, it's not gonna let you. Anyway, it talked about being competent, I think, um, very grounded energy, this, new moon. So, basically, it had that feel of, like, being able to get things done. So, where you are, like, overcoming some challenges by being able to get things moving. So that's what this new moon I feel like is going to bring us some groundedness. So, good afternoon. It is. Thank you. So, these are the three cards, and we are going to start with the Angels and Auras card by Radley Valentine and Dougal Fraser. And so, these are the three cards that I have chosen that I pulled just off camera to get us ready for this pick a card. So, we have 1, 2, and 3. Just whatever card your eye is drawn to, whatever number's resonating with you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Please drop the number in the comments. And also, if you're watching on the replay, you can hashtag replay. What that does, guys, is it adds your energy to the group. And when your energy is in part of my group or tribe, whatever you want to call this, it actually does inform the readings. So that's why it's so important for you to interact, whether you're liking the page, you're throwing up some hearts, you're subscribing, you're liking, you're sharing, however. But the hashtag replay really, really does join your energy to the group. So I hope that if you're being called to be here, that you are doing that. I can see like a piece of hair. All right. So, yeah. What is this Virgo new moon helping you? Helping you to ground, helping you to really start to solidify into your life at this time, right? So, number 1 seems to have it at the moment. And we got wise decision, but it came in the reversed. So it's misinformed, rethink, disarray, overlooked. So this is card number 1. It is card number 42, if that means anything to you. If shadow message, when inverted, the angels are saying that you need to rethink. This is probably not the final version of the plan that you need to accomplish your desires. There are details that have been overlooked. Take time to go back and review your decisions and reflect upon where you're trying to create, what you're trying to create. This isn't necessarily a no, but it does mean your plans need to be revised. Ask your angels for a clear roadmap to the future. The color activation with this card is white and black. The white color is providing clarity and perspective. It's a nod of assurance from the divine. And the color black is grounding you into your reality and affirming you're heading in the right direction. All right. So let's pull some more cards and see where this message wants to take us. Hello, everyone. Hello. So card number 1. I am using the Lunar Tarot by Jane Wallace. Yeah, look at that. The Two of Wands, decisions. Yeah, rethink. What did you overlook? So in the decision-making process, it feels like Spirit is just wanting you to really kind of look at what the decision is. And I should make this one upside down, right? Because that's what it was. So it's the misinformed, rethink, disarray, overlooked. So yeah, just it's making me feel like whatever decisions you've made that are coming from a sense of urgency. Card number 1. Urgency is fear energy. If you feel like you've got to do something right now without thought, without reflection, that is usually when we have to rethink something. We have to redo something. So I, as much as this feels like a caution, I almost feel like it's just Spirit's way of saying, what are you not seeing? And what is the balance that you need to come into so that you can get the flow going that you need with this situation? So for all of you that are making decisions that are really changing your life in some way, right? It's just about getting into the flow of the decision, flow of the balance. So taking the urgency out of it. And sometimes we're doing things quickly because we don't want to look at the outcome. We don't want to look at the maybe why we're making the decision. We don't want to look at what prompted us to make the decision, or sometimes we don't want to look at why we should make a different decision, or um, we're jumping into something because we just want to jump out of something. Um, and they don't necessarily always end bad. And for some reason, I'm bringing. I hope my mother doesn't mind, but she married my stepfather 6 weeks after they met, and it ended up being a whole lifetime together after that. So it's not like making a decision quickly is always a bad thing, but I feel like Spirit really is wanting you to take the time to get into balance, because the situation is bringing you into your confidence. They do want you to have confidence going into the decision, but what are you overlooking? So I feel like it's just Spirit's way of saying it's okay to pause, it's okay to reflect, it's okay to ask questions. Whatever the situation is, it's okay to ask questions. Pile number 1. So I feel like this new moon is going to help you ask those questions, help you do the reflection, help you to and I feel like they're internal questions, right? Like, if you're making a decision to go in a new direction, well, how do you go in that new direction with new energy and not making decisions based on past, or making the same decision expecting a different result, right? So I feel like that's what this is, pile number 1. It's not necessarily a don't do it. It's more of a let's go in this grounded. Let's go in this safe and stable. Let's go in this with the clarity and the balance so that you can really have your wishes fulfilled. You can have what you want, but you can't do that if you're coming in with the old energy, the old expectation, or the old put upon feeling, right? because it is time to have confidence. It is time to be strong, be empowered. There's also something here about leaving the deception behind. So I feel like for those of you that are really moving into different situations or new situations, it's like anybody or any energy or any situation that was deceiving to you. It's like just let that be where it was. Like don't hold on to any anger about it, or don't harbor any ill will. It's kind of like let that situation or those people or that person just be who they are, but just try not to carry any of that with you, letting that go. Yeah, and you got creativity twice. Look at that, creativity twice. So you got the creativity with the sun, and now with the Golden Future by Diana Cooper. So there's a reason that they want you to get into balance. There's a reason that it is your beautiful spirit that needs to. And I don't feel like this is a creative pursuit. I feel like this is you creating your new life. Like creation, not creativity, but creation. Like you're creating your new life. You're creating this new energy around you. So let's not take any of the old angst or fear or anxiety or expectation or hurt into this new situation. Yeah, I feel like that's what's going. I feel like this is about you creating something new, and you can't create something new if you're taking in the old stuff, whatever that is, right? So what are you overlooking? Yeah, it's like leave the disarray, leave the misinformation. So it's like rethinking, but not rethinking your decision, but it's almost like thinking new about where you're going or where you're headed or what you're doing. Like thinking, like rethinking, but not rethinking, should I or shouldn't I, but rethinking, I'm not going to think the way I used to think. I'm going to think a new way. Maybe trust where I haven't trusted before, loved where I haven't loved before, been empowered where I haven't been empowered before, that kind of thing. So this new moon, it's going to grow you. It's going to make you feel uncomfortable, but in such a good way, such a beautiful way, because you're creating this new life for yourself. Pile number one. And however that resonates for you. So thank you for being here. Whew. I'm excited for pile number one. I think that's really cool. I think that's really, really cool. So I just don't feel like that reading is done. So I think I'm going to end all of these pick a cards with a Buddha wisdom. I'm feeling like the Buddha wisdom wants to come in. The heart of Kuan Yin. In wisdom, you are aware of the process of privileging and punishing yourself. Reflect and let them go. In wisdom, you are aware of the processes of privileging and punishing yourself. Reflect and let them go. And you got a second one, so I'm going to read this one too. If with kindly generosity one merely has the wish to soothe the aching hearts of other beings, such merit has no bounds. If with kindly generosity one merely has the wish to soothe the aching hearts of other beings, such merit has no bounds. So I hope that message resonated. Thank you for being here. All right. Pile number 2. Raziel, rainbow. Enlightened, adaptable, soulful, connected. Oh. Raziel. Number 8. Card number 8. Archangel Raziel's name means the secrets of God, as he has had to sit on the throne of the divine, writing down everything he sees and hears. Think of him as the Merlin of the Archangel realm. He can help you to comprehend whatever you're trying to learn, especially if it's spiritual or mystical in nature. From there comes the element of enlightenment. Raziel's work is a spiritual guide for those who ask for his assistance. He understands all the secrets of the universe and how they work. He is great for helping us with issues such as spiritual awareness and self-understanding. He's also known for working with people who desire dream interpretation or wish to explore past lives. To see a rainbow in the aura is one of the rarest experiences. Defined as the color of enlightenment, rainbow represents someone who understands their cosmic toolbox. This energy embodies the idea that we are multifaceted and may play many roles during the course of our day. This also suggests organized energy and is a compliment from the universe on your spiritual practice. Wow, is all I can say. All right, let's pull some more cards. See what else Spirit wants to say. Card number 2. Page of Wands came right out. Look at that. New ideas. New ideas. That's why Archangel Raziel is coming to you, because it is time for the new ideas to be birthed. And those new ideas are coming from your soul, are coming from your intuition, your team of guides, angels, ascended masters, oversoul, higher self, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So these new ideas are coming from on high, and they are bringing you fulfillment in a way that you've never experienced. So this new moon is really bringing you into this new idea that is going to lead you to fulfillment. And Archangel Raziel is coming to help you do the transformation into this new field, this new energetic field. Yeah, because you're tapping into your intuition. Your intuitive nudges are getting to the point where you can't discount them anymore. Spirit's like, no, it's time for you to transform. It's time for you to be the magician. It's time for you to have the magic. It's time for you to learn, grow, evolve, but really step into your mission, your purpose, your power. And I feel like this new moon in, I want to say Venus. I don't know. Something about Venusian energy is coming through, guys. So for some of you, this might be stepping into love in like a whole new realm. So if this is relationship related, pile number 2, if you're resonating with the Venusian energy, love coming through, I feel like this is soulmate in like the most compatible way. So for those of you who've really struggled with a relationship in this past, this Mercury retrograde really, really, really did solidify for you why something couldn't work out with someone else, really ended things in a big way for you. And you're able to disconnect now from that idea of that person. It's almost like now you're coming into this most compatible soulmate This part of the reading will not resonate for for everyone, but I feel like it's coming through for those of you who really have disconnected from all your past exes. There's nobody in your vibration. You've sent light and love to the people that it didn't work out with, and now you're ready for something new, and it's like it's coming in. It's coming in. For the rest of you. For the rest of you, this new moon is bringing you in, the magic, the enlightenment, the intuitive nudges that are not letting you go. You're being called in a big way to step into your purpose in a big way. And that's going to manifest for each and every one of you very differently, card number 2. But I am feeling like a big new ideas that bring you to fulfillment in your life purpose, fulfillment in your soul. Feeling like you've arrived at where you belong, especially for those of you who felt like you've never belonged. There's something with this new moon that is really bringing you to the idea that takes you to the fulfillment. And it's your intuition just nudging you to the point where you just can't not go. You can't not explore it. You can't not learn about it. You can't not do it. Yep. Manifestation and mind control. Focus your thoughts. This intuition, Archangel Raziel, is coming in to help you to manifest your thoughts. So this is about getting really specific about what you want. This is about getting really specific about the idea. This is time to really lean into whatever the idea is. Call in Raziel to help you, Archangel Raziel to help you. But it's time for you to focus yourself. Follow the intuition, because things are shifting in a big way and have been shifting in a big way. I don't feel like card number 2 for this part of the reading that any of you who are resonating with it, like you haven't been feeling the shifts. You haven't been feeling the nudges. They've been coming for a while. And this new moon really kind of gets you moving. So call on Archangel Raziel, because it's time to take the steps. It's time to be specific. It's time to keep going. Keep going. Yeah. Be specific with your thoughts, because your soul is bringing you what you need. Two messages there, guys. 2 messages. Hello, everyone. Hello. So take what resonates. Please take what resonates. Card number 2. Okay, you also got 2. The Buddha wisdom wants to come through. Seeing divinity in everyone and everything. You are nurturing your Buddha nature within. Still, pure from the beginning of birth, no impure thoughts, words, and deeds could taint your noble self. Thank you for being here, card number 2. All right, and card number 3. Card number 3. I'm just going to take a minute, guys, and just shuffle the Lunar Tarot, because we've been using those for the middle of the reading. And then I'm going to just have a little bit of tea. All right, card number 3. Your desires are within reach. faith, patience, excitement, relief. Card number 44. That's what I thought I saw. Card number 44. Well, welcome, everyone. Welcome, Gwen, Marshall, Carm. Hey. Hi, Joanne. Hello. Awesome. If you're watching on the replay, please hashtag replay and also drop the number to your choice. Great news. You're almost there. It's inevitable in the journey of life to have challenges and little speed bumps that may slow you down or muddy your enthusiasm. You may have heard that old saying, don't quit right before the miracle happens, and it's the message of this card. What you want is coming to you. Just keep going. So the color activation is pink and red. The color pink is magnifying your self-worth. You deserve all the bounties the universe has to offer. Magical red energy is helping you step into the flow of the divine. This powerful combination will open any and every door that presents itself to you. So your desires are within reach. All right. Let's pull some more cards. Okay. Oh. Oh. Dang. The Fool, the Four of Pentacles, and the Empress. You can't make this up. A new start, prosperity, and rebirth. Look at that. So we have a fresh start, prosperity, and rebirth. So if you chose card number 3, what I'm hearing is you've been on a long journey. It's been a long road. And for some of you, the thought of your dreams coming true or within your reach is giving you this feeling of, I'll believe it when I see it. So I think what I'm feeling is this overwhelming feeling of too good to be true, right? Too good to be true. So this is going to be really, really important, card number 3, that you don't hold off this new beginning, this fresh start, the abundance and prosperity, this rebirth that you're going through, coming through on. This new moon is now going to open up the energies for things to start showing up. And for some of you, you're still in that mindset of lack. I don't deserve. It's never me. So maybe a little victimization. So this is going to be really, really important for you to get into this excitement, receptivity, gratitude, because it's time. The road that you've been on is coming to an end. The hardship, the challenges, the disappointment. I feel like for pile number 3 or card number 3, this past Mercury retrograde that just ended took you to your knees in some way, but it had to, because there had to be a release, a final release of something, an idea, an emotion, a situation, a relationship. It had to be the final push so that you could be ready for the fresh start. Because this fresh start is brand new. This prosperity and rebirth that is coming in could be money, could be a brand new relationship, Could be fulfillment of a wish. Could be that right home. It could be that new whatever that you've been trying to manifest or that you've needed. All you have to do at this point is believe to receive. You've got to believe to receive. Surrender to God, your angels, your higher self, whoever you believe in. I don't know how it's coming. I don't know when it's coming. I'm just open to it coming. I deserve it. I am good enough. I am grateful. Because I feel like this rebirth and this fresh start is very internal. You laid something very, very heavy down during that Mercury retrograde. And it was something you'd been carrying for a very long time. And now on the other side of it, you're not even sure how to feel because that was so heavy and so burdensome. It kind of was your way of being and doing for a very long time. Feel at least a decade. And now to not be or do things in that way or with that person or with that situation weighing on you, it's almost like you don't know how to feel free. You don't know what this freedom is all about, and it's scaring you a little bit. And Spirit doesn't want it to scare you. It wants you to know that you're being protected and that this rebirth is the process that you need to go through now. Because whatever you laid down, whatever version of yourself you laid down, whatever contract you ended, whatever you let go of, it was big. So you may feel disconcerted, you may feel discombobulated, you may feel out of your element because you've never been here before. Pile number 3. So, okay. Music. Bring yourself into divine harmony. Yeah, that's what's happening. You're being brought into divine harmony. You're being brought into the harmony, the vibration that is more authentic to who you are, who you're remembering yourself to be, than who you came in as. So this new vibration is going to feel so uncomfortable, so different. You've shed a skin, card number 3. And now you're coming into this new harmony of the vibrational frequency that you are in closer alignment to who you truly are at the soul level. That version of yourself, or the authentic version of yourself that you forgot when you came into this life experience. And now you're getting in closer alignment to that version of yourself. Embrace it. Embrace it. Yes, it's disconcerting. But it's all within reach. You just have to have the faith. Look at that. Faith, patience, excitement, relief. Yep. Just stay in the faith that everything is working out for your highest and greatest good, because it is. And it's also working out for this new version of yourself. More loving, more accepting, more compassionate, more boundaries. More ability to see into people, into situations, which is going to help you stay out of things that no longer serve you. All right. Exert yourself with thoughts of benevolence. Be soft in your speech. Yep. It's your new energy, benevolence. You're the only pile that got one of these. Everybody else got two. If I can just get my camera to. There it is. Exert yourself with thoughts of benevolence. Be soft in your speech. Basically, you don't have to prove a point anymore. You don't have to convince anybody of anything anymore. You just be you. You just do you. And those that love you will stay with you, and those who don't understand, they'll either get there at some point or they won't. But this is about you going into your authentic expression. And it is going to be fulfilling, and there will be prosperity. So those were amazing. I'm not going to lie, those were amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here live. Thank you for being here on the replay. If you want to work with me in person, all of the links are in the description box. Have a beautiful rest of your Labor Day. We are actually having a holiday here in the United States. It is Labor Day. I'm going to go and eat some good food later at a picnic. So I hope you're all enjoying your Monday, and sending lots of love and prayers to everyone who is starting school, starting college, starting any learning endeavor. So just sending all the prayers to all of the I was going to say kids, but I mean, there's young adults, there's adults. There's a lot of really cool new beginnings going on right now out there. So, all right. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and we'll talk soon. Thanks, guys. Namaste.